There we go. Playoffs, 2052 playoffs. Well, actually 3 upsets if you look at the seedings, like the 8, 6, and the 6, 7, and 8 seed. All lost in the first round. 1 sweep. There we go. New Orleans made the semifinals last year, I believe. Schedule. The first match, I mean, with the hype video, we gotta watch the Mounties, right? Mounties versus the Bayou. Advantage. Mounties. Alright. We're just gonna go sim by quarter right now. 17 points for Joe Merriweather in 9 minutes. Holy crap. Still down by 2. 31 to 29. Escriva 9 points. But the Mounties take the lead. At halftime, the Bayou now take the lead 58 to 57. Joe 19 points, now only 2 in the second. Escriva 19 points as well. 9 points, 10 rebounds. Zielinski. Oh, sorry, I forgot to enable it. Okay, I'll make up for that.
If you sleep, you take an L.
Out of the third, and the Mounties are back in the lead 86 to 82, but a very close game. 27 points from Joe Merriweather. Only one player on the Bayou scoring double digits. Goten Jr. with 11 points. Jalen Brown Jr. double, but without points. 10 rebounds, 10 assists. 3 for 8 from the field. Escriva 34 points, 9 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Zhang Xiandao. Moving on, 6 minutes into the fourth, and the Mounties have a comfortable lead now, 9-point lead. Apples the 3-pointer, and it's good. The lead is down to 6, now 3 minutes ahead. Zielinski 3-point attempt, no good. 2:41 to go. 11-point lead, Mounties. Alifoglu misses the layup, 1.5 minutes to go. Zielinski 3-pointer, no good. Lauren turns it over. Mounties possession, but they miss. Goten rebound. Garbage time? Yeah, garbage time. The Bayou gave up, and the Mounties are going to take a 1-0 series lead in the first match of the second round. Escriva 34 points, Zhang 23 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Not bad at all. And BBGM did get a triple-double in the end. Scored 10 points finally, 13 assists, 13 rebounds. 31 points from Joe Merriweather. I thought he was older. He's only 26. Alright. The rest of the series. Goten 5-21. Yeah, it was yikes. Dallas takes the lead. New York and Hawaii also win the game once over there. The number 1 seed in trouble. And Philadelphia definitely no stranger to losing as the number 1 seed, unfortunately. For game 1, we have... Where's the separate? So, for game 1 of the playoffs, a very close game here in New York. No game winners. 115 to 112 in the end for New York. 39 points, Trey Pruitt. 13 for 25 from the field. $122-115 Dallas victory. John Beck 36 points, 30 points, 11 rebounds, and assists. Garrett Jones. Chris Patterson fouled out after 26 minutes. 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 points. Ryan Shelley got injured on Philadelphia less than half a minute into the game. And Timo Cruz basically kept them alive. As for the other remaining, another very close game. Hawaii's 3-point win over the Sixers, the reigning 3-time champs. 23 points. JWJ. I don't know how to. However, I say his name's annoying. Junior Weidman Jr. I'm gonna call him Junior. Yeah, it's pretty close. The entire playoffs. Adam McFadden, 21 points, 14 assists. He's solid on Hawaii. All right, next up. So we've seen Calgary versus New Orleans. New York, Washington doesn't seem that fair. All right, let's watch. Philadelphia. Junior Square. Squared. So what do we have here? Pretty close game, tied. 2 minutes to go in the first. Garrett Jones, 13 points for Dallas. Oh, Philadelphia, sorry. Umesh, 7 points, 5 assists, 9 points Sotirios, 8 points Alvira off the bench. Let's see if Philadelphia's secret weapon, Quinn Smith, in the starting lineup is going to make any difference. So far, it doesn't seem that great. Dallas, the slight advantage so far. Jones playing extremely well. Patterson as well. 10 points for him off the bench. And that's halftime. 64-58. Dallas a lead. John Beck, 11 points. Jones now 18. Papa Nicolau struggling somewhat. No trips to the free throw line for him. But Umesh, imagine if he wasn't. Usually he struggles from the field, but he's having an excellent game right now. Entering the fourth, but a pretty close game. Umesh, 29 points and assists. We have Jones, 21. 20 from Azivuka out of nowhere. Patterson, 12 points, 4 for 12 from the field. And that's Philadelphia, 10-point lead, 3.5 minutes to go. Pause it, yeah. Almost missed it. But okay, 1 minute 40 to go. John Beck and 1 converts it. Lead down to 6. Alvear, 107.99. Azivuko misses the mid-ranger. Philly. 3 more points for Philadelphia as they increase the lead to 11. Patterson, 15 points. Off the bench, John Beck, no good. Jones rebound, maintains the possession for Dallas. Beck sinks the first and the second free throw, lead down to 9. Umesh sinks the mid-range. But Dallas just can't get any closer. 18 seconds to go. Dallas down by 7, but that's it. 112 to 105 as the number 1 seed Philadelphia. Cheesesteak tie the series. Hey Breeze, welcome back. And you're not. It's only game 2. Umesh, 33 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists, 8 rebounds. Excellent game for Umesh. 24 from Jones, 20 from Muko, 15 Patterson off the bench. Overtime. Damn. New York, Washington. The Mounties, pretty comfortable win. 40 points from Escriva and another overtime game, 125 to 117. No buzzer beaters, but damn, two overtime games. Hawaii 2-0 lead. However, despite the closeness, 30 points from Donald Size, McFadden 11 points, 17 assists, 17 and 8 from Junior, Kevin Santa Catarina 16 points, 31 from Lance Alibegovic. Fowler, 19 points, 17 rebounds, 19 and 8 from Arcury. And Barlow fouled out. 48 minutes, yeah. Don't worry. What happened here? Overtime game. Wesley Wimberley forcing overtime, however losing in the end. And no one in Washington scored more than 16 points. Solid team effort. Pruitt got injured 50 minutes into the game, so that's why it was close, I guess. And Freeman fouled out. But New York survived. And Bayou versus the Mounties, 130 to 109. 40 from Escriva. Viva. And double from Bobby Portis. 10.16 assists. And look at that win streak. Only lost to the lowriders 12 matches ago or so. Alright, Philadelphia, Dallas, the only tied series. And the overtime game twos are the only series that we haven't seen so far. Up next. This one seems closer. Like, Washington still needs injuries to make it exciting. Auto playoffs after this. Not yet, Breeze. If you lose this one, it's going to be a 3-0 lead for Calgary. So not a win for them yet. Sixers led by Calgary, 14 points. Second quarter now. Sixers up by 10 almost. Hawaii fairly balanced. They've been losing some key players in free agency for the past few off seasons, and they still come out very strong. But yeah, OKC looking really strong. Worrying third quarter start. Let's see if Hawaii can come back, and yes, seems like they can. Almost even tied the game. And as they were catching up to OKC, Slavko Ilicic goes down to injury. 2 minutes to go in the third. 38 points from Mercury. Right now in the fourth. Scroll it up. 10 for 18 from the field. 15 free throw attempts for Andre. 22 from Junior McFadden. 13 points, 14 assists. OKC still has the lead for now. And tied game. Arc 3. Shot at the rim. Far. Still have the lead. And it's gone now. 1:44 to go. Lance to take back the lead. No good. Bench ran rebound. Hawaii possession. McFadden turns it over. Lance 3-pointer. No good. Fowler with a steal. 54 seconds to go. OKC possession. Low push shot by Lance. No good. Santa Catarina defensive rebound. Junior low push shot. Hawaii trying to extend the lead to 3. 2 free throws. Misses one, makes the other. Gets Fowler for the lead again, and he misses as well. Ran another rebound for him, and that's a total of 2 rebounds. So the final 2 minutes and a half. But Duran turns it over. Just saw that. Junior, however, steals it off of Arcury. Dramatic finish to game 3 here. Fallen Lance, 2 free throws for Adam McFadden. Sinks the first and the second 4-point lead. Hawaii. Can OKC do anything? 3 seconds to go. Arcury 3-pointer, no good, and that's it. This time it's good at the buzzer, but still down by 3. Another close game in this series. However, the reigning champs are down 3-0 in the second round to Hawaii. 40 points from Mercury. No clutcho in the dough. I can sort. Why was it sorted by steals? Sorted by. Oh. Okay, pretty cool. I did not do this. Huh. Right. So, bunch of old men. Philadelphia takes a 2-1 lead. Garrett Jones 42 points and the loss. New York 3-0 lead and Calgary 3-0 lead. Let's see here. Did anyone score more than 20? No. Another triple double for JBJ. 3 for 11 from the field. 11 points, 14 assists, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal. Only 84 points scored for New Orleans. Eva 19, 18 from John Mars. What a goat indeed. New Orleans legend. This one. New York, Washington. Pruitt 34. Andre Lee almost back. 21, 18 from Abega. Freeman 17, 13, and 8. Wimberley 29. Right. And Dallas, Philadelphia 21-point win. Patterson this time 22 minutes, 50% from the field. Did something. Lockdown Mounties. Okay, so that means only one series remains that we haven't seen so far. New York, Washington, and it should not be New York. Have to, right. Let's see what we got here. Andre Lee is playing off the bench. Going through his injury. Washington has the lead. Scott Jones, sadly. Future, most likely future Washington star is down to injury as well. But they're having a pretty good game at halftime. Washington is up by 16 points. Throughout the third, Washington, pretty comfortable lead. Doesn't look like New York will be sweeping Washington this year. In the win, Wimberley 23 points, 7 points, 15 rebounds by Logan Fuga. Good job, Tim. Britt 23 and 6 in the loss, 12, 13, a level for Freeman. As for the other series, we have 2 sweeps. OKC, the reigning champs, have been eliminated, and for the first time in 3 seasons, we're gonna have 4 seasons. 3 seasons. We're gonna have different logo colors. Well, technically we've had them this year, but Philadelphia takes a 3-1 lead. Calgary eliminates the Bayou, and OKC is out as well. (98 to 84 and 126 to 112). The elimination games. Roll K. Okay, that's delaying things if I use it. Elimination game JBJ, double, no points. 31 from Joe Merriweather though. Yeah, if only JBJ scored a bit more. In the win, Jung 24 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 11 and 10 from Bobby Portis, 23 from John Mars. Good night, Grady. Thanks for staying around. And now we know at least the one semifinals matchup. Hawaii 126 to 112. McFadden 32 points, 13 assists, 25 from Size White Jr., 22 and 7. Fowler 21 points, 18 and 12 from Lance. Archery 12. Champs are out. I believe we have not reviewed this one. So Tirias, weird. Still managed to be their top scorer despite playing only 27.5 minutes. Dallas, 26 from Garrett Jones, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, but not much else. Patterson fouled out yet again. Second game falling out in this round. Alright, 2 3-1 leads. And we just watched series, so we're moving on to Dallas, Philadelphia. Best ever playoff. Yeah, Calgary has never made it through the semifinals, so at least it's a franchise best playoff performance so far. On Philadelphia, no one's scoring more than 7 points by halftime. On Dallas, 18 from Garrett Jones, 10 from Alexandrov. Patterson, 5 off the bench, 2 for 2 from the field. Approaching halftime, and it's a pretty close game. Philly's bench effort is really great. For some reason, John Beck isn't playing that many minutes. Philly does have the lead right now. 4 minutes to go in the third. They're up by 8. And never mind, Dallas fully back in the game, tying the series. Tying the game, I mean. Patterson, let's see. Right now, 5 points. 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Dallas 4-point lead. 32 from Jones, 34 from Garrett Jones. John Beck still playing very few minutes. Mesh 15, 14 from Papanikolaou. 5 minutes to go. Dallas up by 10 points now. Very solid fourth quarter. Three minutes to go. Yeah, pretty solid game for Dallas. I believe they got this one in the bag. Don't want to jinx them, but yeah. 1 minute to go. Look like Philly's catching up. Jones rebound. Yeah, and 11-point lead. That's it. Dallas survives. Patterson in the end, 5 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Damn, 7 rebounds by Patterson. What? 7 whole rebounds. On Philly, Sotirius playing through his injury, 19 points, 15 and 15, double-double by Umesh. That's more like Umesh. And New York moving on to the semifinals, 126 to 111. Gentlemen sweep. Trey Pruitt, 48 points in the win, almost a 50 bomb. Scott Jones did not play game 5 due to patellar tendonitis. What injury did Trey Pruitt have? Back spasms. Right. What injury was the Sotirius have? When was that? Also patellar tendonitis. Alright. Let's see here. Game 6. COVID. We do have health and safety. CDLA. In 2052. Yeah, everyone gets that injury. Alright, pretty close game, pretty low scoring game. Jones leading Dallas in scoring again. Pause the second. Hey, stepping up. 10 points, 4 for 8 from the field. Really though with the lead now. 17 from Sotirius. Ron Shelley 17. $44 by in the second quarter by Philly, but Dallas with a very, very nice third quarter start. And they're fully back in the game now. Maxon's Bryant, almost 30 points now. Oz 14 points. And entering the fourth quarter, Philly has a slight advantage. Six minutes to go. Dallas needs a miracle run now, but it looks like it's gonna be it. Abs in the chat, indeed, respects bait. 37-22 fourth quarter in Philadelphia's favor. And yeah, not aging well at all. Philadelphia moving on to face off against New York. Now, since we only have 4 teams, 2 series remaining. Hey Marco. Let's actually review the head-to-head that we have. Yeah, the top 4 seeds with the playoff buys move on in the end. Upsets sadly were for nothing. So, Calgary playing against Hawaii. 0-5 so far. Even if they sweep, they're gonna have a negative record. And Philadelphia and New York. 8-6 in Philadelphia's favor. But that's only in the past few seasons. I don't know how many. Also, Dallas, Brooklyn playing a lot. '23. Who's this? OKC in New York. 16 matches. Yeah. OKC Hawaii 16. 17 for Philly Boston. No, not the season. So for the season, that's also very good. Nice shot. Calgary and Hawaii. 0-4. Oh, not good. Not looking good for the Mounties. 0-4 during the regular season. And New York, Philadelphia 1-3. Not ideal. What is ideal is, oh no, it's not. Hawaii has the home court as well. Alright, yeah, that's worrisome. Patterson stats, yes. Oh, I need to also switch back the Philadelphia lineup. But I can't remember where he was. Like here. Anyways, Dallas. Hey, we can also see the finals predictions. Patterson. Right, sorry. Oh god, so many. Oh damn. Pretty sweet stats. 144. Offensive rating. Yep. 24 minutes played. Not his best though. His best was 36. Um, 7 points for almost 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Not bad. Only less than 1 turnover as well. So, do we have a Philadelphia lineup before? Yeah, Quinn Smith. Yeah, right. Okay, this is correct. This is what it was. Okay, moving back to Memphis. Which game do we watch first? Any preference? Go New York? Well, we don't want after hours to cry. Game 1. My finals. And while we're waiting, I'm just gonna update the challenge predictions. First quarter. Oh, damn. 32-13. 14 points from Trey Pruitt. Second quarter on a, stabilizing for Philadelphia. Opening allow 15 points. We're to 24, but pretty significant lead for New York. Okay. Moko, how much? Alright, the predictions have been updated as well. Solid comeback effort in the third by Philadelphia, reducing the lead to 14 points now. Pruitt 35 for Philly. Papanikolaou 19. Shelley 22 points. Entering the fourth quarter, Philly down by 13. Go down a little bit. Julie not even fully healthy. Yeah, soon. No good. Oh, offense rebound for Philly. 38 seconds to go. Lead down to 6. Freeman. Yeah, that's the dagger. That's the dagger right there. Pruitt 35 points in the win. Double Freeman and a big Soke. 28. Papanikolaou mesh double. 29 from Shelley, and New York takes the lead. Hey Morris. Не мог. А направо, че се правят, стvar може имен. Ajde men, gledat ćemo za grla. Jel planiraš ili si sad odlučila? Može. Alright. On the other side, the Hanu take a 1-0 series lead. 109-104 win game 1. For Hawaii, 41 points, 7 rebounds. Santa Catarina Juniors double, 16 points, 10 rebounds. Yeah, let's just sort by the game score. And holy crap, so much lower than the Monty side. Young 28 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. Very strong defensive effort by the Mounties, and it's going to be a very close series, I feel like. Zielinski, only 8 points, but 15 rebounds and 3 blocks. 5-0 record against Calgary, yeah, for the season. Alright, I'm gonna move on. We're gonna play Mounties Hawaii, and should I just let, now that Lee is fully healthy, let me know if you want to make any changes. Game 2 of the semis. Alright, keeping it like this for game 2. The Mounties take the lead now. They are actually disadvantaged now because of not having home court. Slightly disadvantaged, but they do start off strong. 37-27 first quarter. They still maintain the lead into the second. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter itself. 13 points by Escriva. 11 from McFadden. 6-8 now from Junior. Why slowly catching up, but can't quite tie the game. 1 minute to go. And at halftime, it's 64-58. Junior slamming it home. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Moving on into the second half. I've had 19 for Hawaii, for the Mounties. Jung, 14, 13, Escriva and Zielinski. 15 off the bench by Odwok. But Hawaii catching up, almost tying the game now. Third quarter approaching an end here, and Locos turns it over. But the Mounties finish the third with a 9-point lead, entering the final 12 minutes of the game with a 90-81 lead. Escrivana with 20 points now. Jung on the verge of falling out. And 20 fouls. A very physical game. 4 minutes to go. Let's see here. Mounties with a solid lead right now. Jung still in the game, luckily for them. 2.5 minutes to go. Will it be close? Does not seem like it. No. The Mounties running away with the game now. Final minute of the fourth and tied series. Congrats to the Mounties. Condolences to the Hanu. Dropping one at home. Bad and double in the loss. Let's see here. 18, 6 and 6. 3 blocks to steal from Jung. With Zielinski this time a lot better. 17 points, 15 rebounds, 25 from his Escriva. Sig played poorly. Wait, where's Sig? Oh, how did I miss him? Yeah, he played poorly. So wait, what happens if I click this? Okay, just seems this one game. Okay. Oh, I should have done that for the second round. Anyways, New York takes a 2-0 lead. With 34 points. 22 and 14 from Abega. Double. Lee off the bench, 11 points, 6 assists. Mirce. Papa Nicolau, 12 points, 11 rebounds in the loss. Shelly fouled out after scoring 14. Umesh, 18 points, 10 assists. Double in the loss. Is Anjali 6th man the answer? ×2. Yeah. Could be. Anjali the answer, Lee. Okay. Moving back to the Philly New York series, and New York with a significant advantage now. The last semi that Calgary was in, they lost to Seattle in 5. It was their first, no, second. It wasn't the repeat. That's back when it was Montreal, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Alvear goes on to and Vincent Freeman. A head-on collision by the two players, as both remain lying on the floor, stretched out, will not be able to return. Less than 2 minutes into the game, both starters are out. But New York does have a double-digit lead right now. Kind of zoomed through the first quarter, 40-30 for New York in New York's favor. Now approaching halftime, New York maintaining that 11-point lead. Halo. Okej, hvala. Kako si ti? No, пусти. Пусти, настав чё. No problem. 6 minutes to go in the third. New York still. No, she's not here. She's doing her own thing. She just brought me some warm, I don't know how to call this. She'll be here for the finals, at least. But yeah, Banker's looking like they will most likely be a part of the finals. 15-point lead with 7 minutes to go. Will Philadelphia be able to catch up? Does not seem like it. Oh, never mind. They're actually closed down to. Damn. So Trey Pruitt has fouled out. Oh, crisis for New York. Freeman and Pruitt are out. 49 seconds to go. Philadelphia catches up to within 3 points now. Non-shooting foul on Papa Nicolau. Going 3-pointer. Fails to double the lead now. Philadelphia, 1 possession game at this point. They could just wait for the buzzer. But Andre Lee grabs the offensive board. Non-shooting foul on Umesh. Lee sinks the first, misses the second free throw. Abu grabs the rebound. Shelley shot at the rim, slams it home. 10 seconds to go. New York is up by 2. I believe Philly is going to quickly foul someone. No, Andre Lee, the supposed answer, turns the ball over. Ryan Shelley elevates for a shot at the rim. 4 seconds to go for the tie, and it's good. 112 to 112. 4 seconds to go. New York possession, but Andre Lee turns the ball over at the buzzer, and we're going to have overtime. Game 3. Tragedy strikes. Philly 2-point lead. Let's see. Two minutes to go.
That one goes down.
Philly up by 4. 8-4 right now in overtime, and Philly's at favor. Philly 3-point attempt, and it's good. New York takes the lead. When Smith on the other end fails to answer with a 3 of his own. Cohen rebound. Andre Lee back-to-back threes for New York. 124 to 120 right now. Small comeback in overtime for the Bankers. Shelley elevates another shot at the rim, and the layup is good. Ryan Shelley with his 23rd point of the night. Bruno Abeg elevates for a shot at the rim. The layup is good. 4-point lead New York. I expect a foul. No, New York is going to let Papa Nicolau attempt a 3-pointer, and it's going to be no good. Andre Lee grabs the rebound. I'm going to get fouled 3 seconds later. Abu is going to foul out. Lee sinks both free throws. Papa Nicolau turns it over, and that's going to be all she wrote in the end. Overtime scare for New York, but they do take a 3-0 lead. I forgot. No Trey Pruitt, no Vincent Freeman. Andre Lee off the bench, the man of the match, almost a triple-double. 37 points, 11 assists, some turnovers, 2 steals. Let's check out the injuries. Alvear, fractured tooth. And Freeman, Butler tendonitis. He'll be injured for 1 more game. Calgary, Hawaii, I believe there are no injuries at this point. And simulate. The Mounties take a 2-1 lead. Jackson Collins injured for Hawaii. He will be fully healthy next game. Oh, he just birth of child, so he will be back with a little Collins Jr. in the audience. Well, actually, hopefully not. That's only a day after born. Good rest. Escriva 27 points here. 26 and 8 from Zielinski, man of the match. Zhang Xianda, 13 and 6, 3 blocks. McFadden, the best man on Hawaii, 21 and 12. 21 from Size and Junior. They do not, unless we actually create those trials and keep track and everything. We could, if we wanted to. So right now, the 4-seeded New York Bankers. – 3.30 lead and 2-1 Calgary. What guys? Jackson Collins. Let's see here. Pretty low scoring game. 5 minutes to go in the second. It's only 36-34. Feels like we're watching European basketball. Not sure. Probably not. 52-51. 7 minutes to go in the third. Myanmar is close to falling out for the Mounties. Danila Size for Hawaii. The man of the match so far. Oh, wait, what? No. No, click that. Not a click. Oh, there we go. Fixed. And damn, 7 minutes to go in the game, actually. But the Mounties are building quite a significant lead. I don't think the Hanu are going to be able to catch up in the final minutes. Yeah, 13-15 point lead in the end, 94-81, as the Mounties take a 3-1 series lead and are 1 win away from the finals, their first ever finals. On the back of their very hype video. 21 from Genmars, 14 from Escriva, board is 12, Auto 14. Excellent. Alright, let's see here. Elimination game number 1 for Philadelphia. And they survive. Great Pruitt's 44 points were not enough to sweep the cheesesteaks. On the winning side, we've had 25, 4-4 from Papa Nicolau. Oh, yikes, I missed that. Yeah, the injury helps. Again. Yeah, it's not 18, at least. You can increase the slider to play him if you want to. Tragic. Pruitt's being mad. What else do we have here? 25 from Posterius, Elvier 16 and 7, 6 and 12 from Abu, 11 and 5 from Goulart. Alright, playoff situation right now. 2 3-1 leads, both by the lower seeds. Slot Ali into the starting. Oh, yes. I assume instead of a Vega, right? This is the lineup. Is it? Yeah, okay. And we're actually moving on to... Wait, which series did we just watch? I can't remember. Who did we watch now? Philly, New York, right? Yes. Okay. Don't worry about it. Right, solid start for Philadelphia. They are no strangers to coming back from 3-0 deficits as well. They were down 3-0 in the finals in 2044, I believe. Or was it 2043? Came back, win 4-3 against Boston. But right now they did drop the lead. The Chiefs take back the lead now. Pruitt 14 on Philadelphia, 14 from Umesh, Papanikolaou 6, 11 from Shelley, 7 and 7 from Abu Alvir, 5 points. Yeah, don't jinx yourself. Halfway through the third, Philly up by 12, 13, 14, 16 points now. Damn. That lead just keeps on increasing. 21 points. And finally New York scores. Will it be too little too late? We'll see in the fourth. Any semblance of a comeback? Yes or no? 17, 19 point lead. Doesn't look like New York has any gas in the tank left for it. And Philadelphia, the cheesesteaks reduce the series lead to 3-2 as we now move to New York for Game 6. Yeah, I don't know why New York is so cursed the way that they are. What with the highest game score in New York? 20, that's probably just garbage time, 23 points. On Philly, Papanikolaou 28 points. Umesh double again. And a double D for Abu as well. Now let's see what's gonna happen here. Hawaii on the verge of being out. Calgary moves on to their first ever finals. Congrats to the Mounties. After dropping game 1, they pull off 4 wins in a row. Escriva is injured. What happened to him? Sprained ankle. The man of the match, Wojciech Zielinski, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals for the man. However, if the New York Philly series goes to 7 games, the Calgary team will be fully healthy. Daniel Size was the best man on the losing side for Hawaii. Hawaii still have yet to make a finals appearance themselves. They've been to a lot more semifinals, 4 in a row now, without making it to the finals. Truly unfortunate. So, try. I'm sorry. All right. And now the series that remains. That's okay. أنا أعمل زي تلفون. All right. Any lineup changes or anything for New York? Gonna wait a little bit before we move on to Game 6. Even if he's done for the playoffs, well, he can technically play through injury. He comes back at 4 games. Yeah, he can play through injury. But he will not be at 100%. Anyways, close first here. Actually tied first quarter. Papanikolaou 17 points from Philadelphia, 17 from Lee. Now in the starting lineup, Prit 13 points. New York has the slight lead in Nazdravlje. 2 minutes until halftime. Will New York maintain that position? Lead. Yes, they will. 8-point lead. And hot damn, I look away for 1 second and New York has a 15-point lead. And now 14 minutes separating them from the finals. Entering the 4th quarter now, yeah, pretty comfortable lead. 27 from Lee and 12 assists. 22 from Sotirios, 25 from Pruitt, 21 and 12 from Umesh. 5 minutes to go, still down by double digits. Oh, it's really going to be the Mounties versus the Bankers, isn't it? As New York moves on to the finals as well. No strangers to being in the finals, have made the finals in every single decade of CDLA. 130 to 116 in the deciding game 6. Pruitt, 35 points in the win, 32 and 14 from Andre Lee despite suffering a torn meniscus injury, dropping 1 overall. Has been playing quite excellent. 11 points and rebounds from Vincent Freeman. 28 from Papanikolaou and Umesh 24 and 16 as Philadelphia fails to make their 3rd finals in a row, and we're gonna have Calgary versus New York. New York, yeah, they were in the finals last time 3 seasons ago. And yeah, let's see the head-to-head history here. Calgary, New York. This season, it's 3-1. So, I mean, Hawaii was 4-0 against the Mounties. And in the playoffs, Mounties have never won a playoff game since we started keeping track of it against New York. I don't know, can you? Not up to us. Nah, don't worry, it's not gonna be a quick sim. Like, there's at least 4 games to be simmed. I don't know how long it takes you to do that, but we're gonna start. The 2052 finals, also where the CDLA representative for the TVB Cup will be decided. From 11 to 84, team rating, yeah. The Mounties take the lead at the game, 25 to 19, 2 minutes to go. How will the Mounties defense fare against the Bankers offense? So far, faring pretty well. Zielinski 12 points, 4 rebounds. 12 from Prit. The rest struggling somewhat. Yeah, sort of. He's still fairly okay. But the Mounties do have a 15-point lead now, 2 minutes to go until halftime. And just how will the Bankers do without Abega? Third quarter, 4 minutes until the end. And the Mounties maintain full control of the game. 24 points from Jung, former New York banker. Acquired in a blockbuster trade at the start of the season. Now balling out against his former team, making a point. And this is the best game that the Mounties have played, I believe, in the playoffs so far. The most convincing one, 114 to 85. Jung 24 points, 8 rebounds, 22 and 11 from Portis. Zielinski 18 and 10, 17 from Odwok. Trey Pruitt only 27 points. Yeah, otherwise it's not really fair, but sadly that's what it is right now. So the Mounties 3 wins away from the championship. New York 4. Gonna wait 15 seconds until we move on to game 2. Five more seconds. And we move on to game 2. The 52 finals. Played in Calgary. How many zeros? Damn. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see. That 24 to 6 start is quite abysmal. Kind of. I mean, 80% effectiveness. It's more like 85 now at this point. I think it even reduces height. And Edson Vidal goes down. I don't know what's up with New York. Like, did they have low endurance? Does endurance even affect injuries? I don't know if it does. Age does that, I know. And go. What kind of basketball are the Mounties playing against the Bankers? The Bankers players falling like flies. Who's going to be on the floor next for New York? That is the question. The Mounties singing "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor." Yes. Yes. In the end, Zielinski 19 points, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, and a block. 20 points, 7 rebounds from Jung. Portis 10 points, 16 assists. Pruitt 30 points. And let's just see how long these injuries are. Well, long-term injury, sprained knee, and out for the rest of the playoffs, finals. Vidal, single game injury, back spasms. So after another convincing win, the Mounties take a 2-0 series lead. However, the series now moves to New York, and their Still at 81 team rating. Okay. Gonna wait like 10 more seconds. See if there's any lineup change. Okay, let's put Chase in the starting lineup or Huang Lin. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll ask her out in game 4. She's busy right now. Okay, that's it. Going back to Memphis, and let's watch the game. Monty starting off with the lead again. Gonna slow down a little bit. Check something. Filter отшел. Може treba da se očisti filter. Onaj, ali pazi da te ne opeče. Vidio sam da teže sipa vodu svakako. Ali nisam znao da je toliko. Ili prljava voda? Evo. Pita, hoćeš li gledat? Finals, pošto sad finale.
Evo me, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, she's here. She's here. So, game 3 of the finals. Playing the first to 4 wins. Contash?
Huh? Oh.
Playing the first to 4 wins, you know that.
Okay,
right?
okay, yeah.
So game 3 of the finals. After Hours is the manager of Calgary, and Shida is the manager of New York.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Some rivalry right there.
Yeah, rivalry, yeah.
So the Mountains have a 26-point lead now. And yeah, the Bankers have a lot of injuries.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, so they're not playing at full strength, and doesn't seem like they're gonna put up. Oh, but Escriva goes down to injury. Drama ensues right now at the Madison Square Center because it's CDLA, so it's not the Garden. 1 minute to go into third. The lead is down to 9 points now. What are the Mounties gonna do? 10 minutes to go.
Mountains climb.
Lead, okay, leads up to 4th up, 15, 16, 17 points.
I
and
brought
the Mountains
bad
are
luck.
back.
I'm gonna go. I'm going.
No, stay. And yeah, the lead is back to 20. And things have balanced itself out. Small sliver of hope for New York. Stay! New York wants you to stay. But yeah, 1 minute to go. Mounties up by 15. And it seems like they are taking a 3-0 series lead. Escriva, strained hamstring, will be injured for 2 more games. So 95, it's not. So he will not be fully healthy for 2 more games.
Is there a Corona here?
No, but not naturally, but I did add.
Oh, really? Wow.
Health and safety protocol. Alright, swap a big and starting over Chase.
I'm sporting.
She wants everyone to win.
That was me cheering. For you guys.
Yeah, place him. Doesn't matter where I place him.
So you need to see what they are telling you to.
Yeah, that's the benefit of watching.
Yeah.
Lee into 6th man. Oh, who's gonna be back in the lineup? Chase. Huang Lin back in the starting line. All right. So New York is gonna just confirm this. Or Chase, yeah. So just confirm this. Pruitt, Freeman, Whiting, and Bagel then, right? And Lee 6th man. Chase 7th. That's okay. Okay. You're welcome. Alright. I don't want to jinx it, but when was the last time we had a finals sweep?
That sounds like jinx.
Okay. I just want to know the facts. So I don't think it happened since the 20s, right? Yeah, 2026.
26.
Outrageous.
Outrageous. Is it possible?
It's not a jinx, I'm just a curious man. Now we're gonna watch.
Let's go.
Yeah, maybe she saves you from the jinx, even though it's not a jinx.
Well, sometimes I can't see myself. We'll see.
Let's see. Bruna Vega's first game in a while. One minute to go in the first. And 34-28 Mounties lead. It would be nice if we could like actually I could probably go back after the stream and check like how many minutes has New York been in the lead. It doesn't feel like it's very many. Yeah, Vega rusty, Escobar sort of rusty as well. Although the Vega not that bad for a very low scoring game. I guess every Mounties opponent has had a low scoring game.
That's...
Hmm?
I'm just commenting. Even though I don't know.
So how do you feel about the Mounties' chances to win?
How can I know anything?
I thought you would make something up.
Well, considering the name, they might climb even higher. Is there a link to the mount?
Yeah, I don't know why they're called the Mounties, but
yeah.
I guess they're the mountain police. I don't know in Canada.
Okay.
Why they're called the Mounties. He needs a clear go Mounties. She wants you to say go Mounties. It's up to you if you want to say it or not.
Go Mounties, go Bankers.
Oh, she said go Bankers as well.
Well, I can't.
She will not side with anyone. Oh, she will side with everyone.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
That's what.
Much better. Okay, 4 minutes to go until the end of the fourth. Doesn't look like New York is going to be close, and it seems like we're going to have the first finals sweep.
First final sweep
since 2026.
2026.
And there we go. Congrats to the Mounties.
Mounties win. What win? Is it win? Like
yeah.
For real?
Yeah, they won the championship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for
it's
the season.
Over now?
Yeah, it's over now.
Woo!
Okay, she's very happy for the Mounties.
But woohoo, the other team!
She also said woohoo for the other team. The Royal Canadian Haven. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police. That's the Mounties. I just know it's the the Mounted Police. Okay, so they're not the Mountain Police.
Like what's mount? Like they use horse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I love horse.
Yeah. Yeah, Bunta Lady has a technically not a farm, but her family has, I believe.
Yeah.
How many horses?
6.
They have 6 horses right now. Yeah, they're breeding horses.
But I'm a skier, so.
So, 107 amount of. Okay, we gotta make it. We go away. Jung, 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 blocks. Most likely the final, but I don't know. Zielinski has also had some really great matches. Pruitt, what happened to Pruitt? Oh my God, 14. I didn't even pay attention to this game because
did I make
the Mounties? No. Just the Mounties were so much better. No bias. Trade 6 for 24 from the field, 2 for 14 for 3. Congrats, after I was really well deserved after so many years of waiting it out. Montreal and Calgary. And yeah, final playoff tree right here. Let's see. Finals MVP, Zhang Xianda. The trade Willy very well paid off. Chris Patterson retires, the only Hall of Famer